here we are.
It is so charming already. This is in our budget?
It's technically a steal. It's a 4-bedroom, 1 bath.
How many square feet?
It's $1,380, and it's priced at $40,000.
Wow.
What are the comps at?
So the comps are coming in at about $80, $85 per square foot.
85 times 1380, over 115.
That's pretty impressive.
I don't really understand why
Stop
no one
asking
else would have
questions.
bought it. So I'm interested to see inside and to see what is wrong with it because
Nothing's wrong with
there's
it.
No,
something.
don't say
Don't manifest
that.
anything.
Positive thoughts, positive thoughts.
So in my experience, every time a house seems too good to be true, that's because it usually is.
So, check out the living room.
Oh, that fireplace. Keith, look at that fireplace.
That is nice.
Right? And it's a nice size, but this room is large enough to have a large fireplace.
It feels like open, but not cavernous.
And this dining room is huge.
Right?
Yeah, this is massive.
I mean, and the windows are like so good.
I love having a sideboard under a window like that.
They're old, but they're in fine shape.
Really good
Those are in
condition.
shape. Yeah. All right, show me more.
This is interesting.
Yeah, you may want to watch your step because there's like a 3-inch difference between the dining room and the kitchen.
Oh, and I also see some weird dip here.
You can feel the
Oh, wow.
slant
There's
start.
like a big gaping sinkhole here. Something strange is going on here. This beam does not look big enough for the span. And then you can see the beam going into the cabinet. This is bizarre.
Yeah. Was it fixable?
I mean, everything is fixable. It's just a question of how much time and
much?
money you want to put into it.
All right.
Bathroom is pretty big. It's disgusting, but it's a nice size.
Another weird room.
I mean, one other thing is that these bedrooms are kind of small.
I think there's room to play with it. We knock this wall down, that would give this a big, big main bedroom.
There's definitely some risk with this house, considering that it is listed for $40,000. And then there's those unknowns with the beams and the sinking floors. So it makes me a little nervous.
You think high end we're gonna spend 60?
High end. I'm just preparing myself for
Sure.
like a lot of hidden issues.
That's fair.
And maybe we'll be able to push it for higher than 85 a foot.
I think so.
Shay's thinking that we could at least list it for 110,000, but maybe we could list it for 115, maybe 120, and then at that point, it's starting to become worth it. Why do you have the finish nailer?
I don't know. I'm just
You don't need to bring that in.
Okay.
Designers.
So we put in an offer at 40,000 and we got it. So now we have to make sure that we actually have a somewhat decent investment.
Want to get in there and check it out and make sure that we didn't buy a dud. We need to gut this whole ceiling because we need to see what's going on with the joist and what's going on with that header and how it's built into this wall because there's something funny about how it's joining this wall. Oh.
Okay, that's
Okay, so they have the stud facing the wrong direction.
among other issues it
For
looks
one
like.
thing. Oh, wow.
What?
This little beam they built is kind of, looks like it had water damage to it.
Yeah, everything has water damage in here. I say that like I'm surprised. Ew, my God.
Okay, that explains it.
Oh, wow.
When we opened up the ceiling, everything was completely rotted out. It was just destroyed.
That is a shocking amount of...
I know, everything is so rotted out.
Support joists that are crumbling from water rot are bad enough, but of course the bad news didn't stop there.
So this looks like this is some sort of addition going here, which means that these joists are resting on this beam, which is only made out of 2x6s.
The entire back part of the house is resting on two 2x6 that are improperly installed.
Yep.
That's not good.
The solution to this problem is the same as it always is, just some sweat equity.
That's good.
We have to replace the second story floor joist. Plus, we have to reframe all the walls in the kitchen.
This house is a higher price point than we're used to.
Which means that the expectations on resale are gonna be higher. People are looking for the nicer finish outs. So we really have to pay attention to that on the design.
This house already has a gambrel roof, which of course is typical of old Cape Cod style homes. So I'm gonna make this one my classy Cape Cod. Lots of exposed wood, cedar shake, high-end flooring. The kitchens are always light and beautiful in Cape Cod style homes. Elegant light fixtures, big fireplaces. It's just all around a classy home.
It's really, really elegant looking. I think it'll be a nice compliment to the fireplace too.
The fireplace will also be a showstopper.
When the ceiling came out in the living room, at the very top, there was a little peak of brick. The color was beautiful.
So I decided to tear out all the old paneling to expose that brick.
We're gonna do a new walnut mantle, and then we'll pair it with a bunch of really polished finishes. It'll give like that old world rustic air. I'm excited to see how it comes out. I can't wait. Do you like it?
I love the ceiling. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
It looks very high-end.
Thank you.
Still
mean-
working on the trim out, but it's getting there.
I love it. I love it.
Well, let's take a look at the kitchen. I haven't decided what we're gonna do with the ceiling because there's this beam here, and I've got to figure out how to make it look like a design feature instead of what it is.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's all done.
We're about a week before the open house and there is still a lot to do. In the kitchen, we've installed this elegant marble backsplash.
I just like the texture of it. It like makes you want to touch it.
And to fix that ugly beam running across the middle of the kitchen, we installed faux beams to make it look more like a design feature, not a mistake.
Stain this the same as the countertops and the fireplace. It is definitely bringing some class.
We also wanted to make a big statement with the exterior of the home.
This house definitely has pushed us into a new kind of level of design.
This is a big chance for our business and the block, so it's really important we deliver a stunning product.
Just a little bit.
It's beautiful. Oh, so pretty.
Wow, I love it.
I wish I could touch that.
Oh my goodness.
I love exposed brick. It just gives a historical value.
I love that they chose to stain the mantle the same color as the ceiling.
This is custom made? Oh, wow.
I promise you, no other house on the block has this. So this is already like really striking, and it's just like very smart, really attractive.
It's homey, it's warm, it's very warm.
This is gorgeous.
Right?
Oh, look at that chandelier.
It is high class.
Man.
So you might recognize this color,
I do.
exterior color.
Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Renovations now are like gray and white.
I know.
And this actually feels like somebody thought about living here.
There's so much counter space. The island, you know, wait a minute, does this color match what's out there?
It's the same stain of the fireplace and the ceiling in the living
See,
room.
it's that type of detail. It works.
And then you have these gorgeous wood beams on the ceiling.
Oh, just makes it so warm and homey.
Just noticing the backsplash.
Yep, and this is marble.
Wow, this is marble?
Yes.
It's marble. Oh, yeah? Made me love it just a little bit more.
And the cabinets, oh my
That's a pretty
gosh,
color.
gorgeous.
We grew up near this neighborhood, and I know this color is very much kind of native to a lot of the houses in the communities.
I feel like you kept it very classic to a Detroit style home.
This is the main bedroom.
So bright.
Yes. It gives you tons of space.
And tons of options with what you can do with the space.
Is this a seating area?
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Hey girl, how you doing?
I had a wonderful day.
Did you?
I went to see this beautiful house.
Made the headboard too.
Cool. This is just really nice.
Thank you.
I wake up and I'm in luxury
Yes.
on the west side of Detroit. This is awesome.
Everybody really seemed to appreciate the work that was put into the house, the carpentry work that we did, the extra tile work, all the details that we really poured into this one. It's a great neighborhood, it's a great house, and it's worth pouring some love into.
There's been a couple other houses that were rehabbed, and it's been a blessing. Brings people in, and community is what we need.
Right.
Community is such a great word to describe what we felt since we moved to the city of Detroit.
Normally, we're pretty excited to get a house under contract, but I think I'm really good at just hanging out here for a little bit longer. It just feels like home.
I mean, the open house was great, but maybe we'll
Maybe we'll be the buyer.
In the end, we decided it was time to retire the old shopping cart
Box for the potholes.
and settle down into the new classy Cape Cod.